story.
Yeah.
It doesn't fit into any parameters that I know.
My feeling was it was something that wasn't very nice, for sure.
Oh, well, I'm pretty sure it
Yeah.
wasn't either.
Yeah.
And why it was in a hospital, you know, I have no idea, because, you know, it's not even what you'd call residual. It was very, very frightening, and it was running right at him, and he came out of nowhere, and he said, first of all, he heard the gurney wheels coming at him very fast.
That's even, you know, I'm pretty solid, but even that gets me a little jittery.
Yeah, see, I wish I hadn't told you the story now. It was creepy when I heard it.
Yeah, it's creepy.
And I do know that this guy quit. I absolutely know this for sure.
Creepy.
He quit, and he doesn't do it anymore. And whatever he saw.
But he believes in ghosts now, though.
Well, I'm sure he believes in something, but I don't think that was a ghost.
Yeah.
I don't know what it was.
Yeah.
I don't want to say the obvious, but you know, it was something that really didn't seem to have any reason to be there, but it frightened him. And when I think about it, I don't think about it that often, because it's one of those things that you can't explain to your satisfaction, so you don't want to go there.
Yeah.
You know, because if you run into these blank walls, you're like,
yeah.
No ghost hunter wants to run to a blank wall if they can help it, because it is easier if we think we understand, or if we think we've got some theories to cover it. Every now and then we run into something that kind of defies the imagination a little bit, or a lot, and you don't know what to quite to do with it. It's like when you saw that gray thing fly out of your door.
Yeah.
You know, how much of you was okay with that, and how much of you thinking this, what the hell was that?
Yeah, about half and half.
Yeah, you know, and if that's what I thought it was, how now do I deal with it?
Correct, yeah.
You know, because that's information. You know, you find a ghost, or you think you've seen a ghost. Marlena had this big gray sheet thing fly out of her front door, kind of, you know, like, hi, I'm just going down to the store, I'll see you in 5 minutes.
Yeah.
Marlena's out in the driveway, farting around with, you know, the stuff that Marlena's doing, and this gray, probably about the color of this, I don't even see it, but maybe a little bit lighter than this tape recorder.
Yeah, lighter than that, yeah.
And it doesn't come out through the walls, it comes down through the door.
Yeah. Well, it came up through the floor and went through the window. You
Yeah.
know Zorro, when Zorro throws his cape over his face?
Yeah.
It's that kind of a texture, right? And
Yeah.
then,
Yeah. Blown away when ghosts walk through doors.
To them it's normal, I guess.
Well, it's normal to us too.
Yeah.
But
What, to go through no, but it didn't go through a door.
no, but it went through the window.
Yeah.
But that's the same thing. A window, you could go through a window if you had to.
Yes, so it was a witness.
Well, why didn't it go through the wall beside the window? That's what my point is.
It didn't go through the wall.
I know. Listen to me, Marlena. Why didn't it? It went through the window. I find that fascinating that it would have gone, if you had to go to your basement,
I understand what you're saying.
and all you had was a window or a wall or the door, you would go through a window.
Right, they do too.
They do too.
Yeah, I understand what you're saying now.
And I find that fascinating that they don't really float upstairs. They walk up them. They can fly up them too, but they walk upstairs.
That's a good point, actually. Yeah.
They go through doors. If Marlene and I are outside right now and we see a ghost going down the street, $10 says it's on the sidewalk.
Yeah, that's right too.
No, not
Never thought of that. That's true.
not walking down the middle of the highway, on the sidewalk. Or, you know, the humanity of ghosts is still there.
Good point.
You know.
Good point.
Yeah, and the things that are not human don't have that humanity. They have this bizarre thing to them that they're different. And that's when you look at the thing and I think what you had in your house was human because it went through the window. Because that's just such a human thing to do, you know. But if you see something that goes through walls or it goes through the ceiling, I mean, maybe that's human too, but that's not human acting. And when things do, it's hard to explain this. When things do things that are just too wild, it loses its essential humanity, and then I get worried. Because I'd rather deal with humans than other nasty kinds of things.
That's interesting.
you know.
Never really thought that, but it's true.
And that's why I always say to you, like, if we're dealing with spirits, I don't want to be dealing with weird stuff. I'm quite okay with human ghosts. That's enough of a mystery to me.
Yeah.
You're probably wondering what this is. I don't even see it. I could get up, I guess, and show you. Except that when I get up, my cat always has to come over and see what I'm up to. Now, I don't know if you can see this because it's very dark in this room, and everything seems to be kind of poorly reflected, but this is a mini box 151, better known as a ghost box. It's got a volume, it's got a sensitivity, and it's got a scan rate. We're going to see if we can get anything on this tonight. We've been doing a lot of thinking about EVP, and we do EVP all the time, as you know from watching our videos at Vancouver Paranormal. We're always kind of span on our knowledge, and we've got a new fella who's come to join us, and this thing is hooked up to a speaker, and it's going to be really, really hard to understand, and I don't think we're going to get anything on it tonight, but I'm just going to show you how it works. You turn it on, and what it does is it runs on an AM frequency, and then you can speed it up or slow it down, and the idea is that Ghost uses as a platform to boost their own signal, and then they can talk to you through here. It's been described as a ghost telephone. See if it works. You want to ask if your mom's here?
She's not here.
Want to ask
You ask if somebody else is here.
Well, nobody's creepy.
No, ask if you're, maybe if your sister's here, you're more likely. Linda, right?
Yeah, ask if Linda's here then.
Linda, are you here? Marlena and John. Linda, are you here, Linda?
It's not her voice.
Linda, can you say the word John? Linda, can you say the word John?
I don't want the music on there, right?
How do you get rid of that?
Just leave it up. Okay, ask now.
Linda, please say hi to John.
Hello? Can you say hi, please? We'll try it for a few more minutes, and if it doesn't pick up, we'll just turn it off, because it's a very distracting noise, isn't it?
say hi to us, please?